All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. We back, episode 2 of Hip Hop 101. Restarted this playlist at one point. Give me 1 second. At one point, I had the playlist and I took it down for some other reasons, but we back at it again. Episode 2. We're gonna talk about. It was an idea thrown around social media that how about do Ja Rule versus 50 Cent IG song battle. We know this weekend we got the RZA taking on DJ Premier. I slightly touch on that and kind of give my prediction on RZA and DJ Premier as well. I personally can't wait for that battle. I think it'll be hella nice, and I give my opinion towards the end. We also gonna talk about who the better artist. Got in a debate with somebody about Gucci and Jeezy. We'll break that down. And I kind of had to fit this in as Jay-Z overrated, and I really wanted to say, was Jay-Z a little bit too complex, or does he go over people's head and he doesn't just get his credit enough as a wordsmith, as a lyricist, as a rapper? And strictly from that standpoint, I'm not here to talk about Rockefeller, Dame Dash, the Big situation. I mean, we talked about that a lot of different times. So appreciate everybody for tapping in. Keep sharing the videos, man. We got a whole playlist, Hip Hop 101. So I try to fit this in once a week. So I try to get a particular day. I'm gonna do it once the coronavirus is all done with, and we're gonna try to run this all the way up to 1 billion episodes. You feel what I'm saying? So once again, don't forget to check out our sponsors. This last 2 weeks we had Detroit rap artist named King Sounds. His new album link is in the description. King Talk. So go check it out. It's on Apple Music, Spotify. You can check it out on YouTube. So you hit the link, it'll take you to all the platforms his new album on. So shout out to him. We gonna support him. So just spin the album for your boy. So we get more sponsorships and more support. Don't forget to check out our sponsor as well. Cell phone buyers, recyclers. They want to buy your cell phones and give you cash for them. So let them buy your cell phone. Cell phone buyers, recyclers, right there on. I didn't update the description, but the link will be in the description. Cell phone buyers, recyclers on Instagram, same as Facebook. They got a website. So check them out. You got any old phones laying around? My man's gonna hook you up with it, so you can hit them up on social media or the website. All the contact info will be there. So you share their social media pages on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Then check out our original #1 longest running sponsor, the Hellblaze, black owned, 100% all natural products. I use them from lip balm, foot soaks, bath bombs, 100% organic products. Use the promo code GoodFella1Box, get 18% off. They 100% all natural products. All the information is in the description. I update it if I don't have cell phone buyers, recyclers in there. So I'm gonna double back on that and fix it before the end of the video. But Renardo, what's going on? Facts telling me. So you know what I'm saying? I think people say 50 will blow Ja out the water, this, that, and the third. 50 mixtape game, but from my understanding, mixtapes don't fucking count as far as this IG battle. It just hits, and people say, somebody I was DMing one of my subs. Oh, did Richard out trying to blow everything out of Ja? Ja did out the water. People forget Ja was on Money, God, man, what? I think he wrote the hook on that. He got a few songs. It's Murder. People forget that had X on there. He got some shit. You know what I'm saying? So Ja Rule was probably the #1 attraction in rap. Not saying he was the #1 rapper in rap. The MC, that's different. But we talking about popularity. And I think he gets slept on when you talk about Queens rappers, bro. Obviously, you're gonna put Coogee Rap, Nas, LL, 50, Prodigy. I mean, you keep going on and on with the abundance of rappers that come from Queens. You know what I'm saying? And he wrote the hook on Jay-Z. Can I get a? So he got some hits, bro. And I think a lot of people just remember Ja Rule for a couple things, for letting 50 Cent sneak up on him in the beef and not pay 50 Cent no mind. And 50 wasn't supposed to be in the rap game. People forget that 50 had to go to the West Coast, and a white boy had to let him in the game. And I believe the white boy had to convince, which is Eminem. He had to convince Dr. Dre to let him in the game. Ja Rule wasn't ass, bro. He really wasn't, bro. A lot of people say, oh, Ja Rule was that. They say that in hindsight because he got defeated. But the majority of you niggas was rocking your head to them Charlie Baltimore and Ashanti songs and the song he did with Bobby Brown. That's one thing I hate when I go to talking about sports or talking about, music or something like that. In retrospect, people see the finished product and say, well, Ja Rule, shit, he got wiped out by 50 Cent, and this, that, and the third. No, not really. He was in '01, '02. He was the hottest rapper going. You know what I'm saying? Ja Rule was not ass, bro. How was Ja Rule ass, bro? And he wrote a hook for Jay-Z, bro. You think Jay-Z gonna let somebody write a hook for him and he gonna be ass, bro? Just keep that for a minute. How was he ass? And he was the number one attraction in rap, bro. This wasn't Vanilla Ice. No disrespect to the Oakland boy. MC Hammer. This wasn't no MC Hammer, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't that, bro. And if you want to be real, though, if you want to talk about an MC, 50 had people pen helping him out, bro. If you want to talk about the essence of an MC, 50 Cent had Lloyd Banks writing his raps. He had Young Buck using Young Buck pen. So before you go out here and be like, y'all tear down Ja Rule, but most of you niggas was rocking y'all heads to his music. Most of them. And if you got a problem with Ja Rule, you probably got a problem with LL Cool J. People say most of they fans wore high heels. That was true. But what motherfuckers do it for? The money and the bitches. Come on, man. 50 wasn't getting into the rap game without a white boy. That's a fact. Even if he knocked on Dr. Dre door, Dr. Dre wasn't letting him in the game. He was blackballed out the game. You know what I'm saying? Only reason he got in the game was because Eminem heard his mixtape. Yeah, y'all were. So you ain't never rocked your head, Dre, to a Ja Rule song. So you never bumped a Ja Rule song. Nigga, you from LA, bro. Y'all got enough trash artists in just in California itself. Y'all got a lot of artists that motherfuckers outside of California consider trash. So you crazy as you lying like a motherfucker. Corey Palmer, so you lying like a motherfucker. So you didn't listen to Money, Car, what? You ain't listened to that by Ja Rule? You ain't never heard It's Murder? Come on, stop it. You ain't, we gonna clap back? Come on, stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Niggas be lying, bro. You lying, bro. Renee lying, bro. Like I said before, dog, niggas be lying. But that's that West Coast, East Coast thing, bro. Motherfuckers on the only reason he rocking with the nigga on the West is because 50 is affiliated with Dr. Dre. But he don't even see eye to eye with Dr. Dre no more. 50 is a New York nigga. Niggas on the West, they favor they rappers because niggas on the East Coast don't like they rappers. They don't understand the slang. Same thing with the South. But if I had to take my pick of rappers, I love rappers from the West. Kendrick, Spice One, Too Short, E40. I can keep going on and on with the number of artists that I like, but it doesn't change the fact that Ja Rule, he got classic albums. You know what I'm saying? Ja Rule broke numbers. Ja Rule is the hottest rapper. Two things Ja Rule really remember for really outside of rap is when the nigga got killed by 50 snuck up on him and he destroyed their career. He didn't destroy it just with his pen. He snitched on Murder Inc. You know what I'm saying? And then Ja Rule was fucking with he let Ludacris take that Fast and the Furious spot. The Ludacris role was supposed to be him. 50 Cent sung. What are you talking about? 50 Cent seen Ja Rule singing and took singing. I'll take you to the candy shop. 21 questions. Come on, man. 50 Cent started doing what Ja Rule was doing. Come on, bro. Stop it. Just 50 Cent was the same singing nigga. He always loved Ja Rule, bro. That's where the hate began with 50. 50 wanted to be Ja Rule. A lot of people don't know the beef started because 50 was mad because Ja Rule and Irv Gotti didn't put him on. Ja said, I didn't know who the nigga was. Stop it, bro. Stop it, dog. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. I'm not saying that I wouldn't pick 50. Because you can go to Power of a Dollar. You know, you got Position of Power on the Massacre. That was my favorite song. I like the Get Rich or Die soundtrack. That was dope. I Get Money, whatever album that was on. You know, he had, you know, I'm gonna take 50 in a beat by beat battle because 50 had more diversity in his music, you know, to a certain point. He was, you know, Ja Rule probably had the same diversity, but once Ja Rule took off, it was all melody rap. Even, you know, LL, Mama say knock you out, he'll give you that. The Massacre was not a classic. No, it wasn't. The Massacre was trash. What is your definition of a classic album? No, it sold a lot of records based off the first album. The Massacre was not a crash. I like Out of Control. I like the Position of Power. But you take you to the candy shop. I lick you little lollipop. Let me just get a little bit. Baby girl, not a... What nigga want a little bit, bro? Let's just start that off. The Massacre was average. It wasn't even his second or third best album. It wasn't even his top 3, bro. You go Get Rich or Die Trying, Position of Power, and then I say the soundtrack, bro. Let's do the candy shop. Let's let you let your lollipop. I want to hear that shit. Who's the girl? Don't you stop. Keep going till you lick this. I'm like, come on, bro. That shit wasn't no classic, bro. I'm sorry, dog. Y'all niggas' definition of classic, dog. That shit was okay, bro. That shit was okay, bro. For real, that shit was okay, man. But my whole point wasn't even the debate who had the better catalog in music because it's debatable. Some people just forget that Ja Rule was dope at his peak, even before he peaked out. And so funny is Irv had J, he had X, and he was affiliated with Rule. You know what I'm saying? He had all 3 of them, and at one point, each one of them was the main attraction in hip hop. DMX with the 2 albums in like 8 months or something like that. You know, Jay-Z was still kind of the most consistent and most successful one. Jay-Z was more successful because Jay-Z and Dame had ownership. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z and Dame Dash, they own they publishing. They was businessmen. That's why it took Jay so long to get his foot in the door. And also Jay was getting real money in the street. And then Ja Rule, he found out once I go commercial, I can make more money. That almost happens to every artist. It's only so many artists that don't take the commercial bait. You know what I'm saying? He said Jay no at the time at one point it was him first. DMX was way bigger than Ja Rule. Then kind of when X went through his issues, he went through his hot spell. Ja Rule top rap. I know what I'm talking about. Ja Rule was he wasn't the MC type. He wasn't like Pac big. But you talking about as far as commercial appeal, he was making so much fucking money, bro. His hits were syndicated, bro. They was playing his shit not on just the Hot 97s, just not on the rap station. He was syndicated to Pop, you know. That's why 50 say, Miss Black D, what's going on? That's why 50 say, hey man, I'm gonna start singing and getting this commercial money. That's why 50 started doing that. Motherfuckers want to rewrite history. History was history. Irv was affiliated with the 3 biggest names in rap, kind of from 99, 98, all the way to right to the trap music part. That was the bridge between Biggie and Pop into like the South really truly taking over. That was the bridge. It was X. It was Ja. And then Jay kind of, Jay was, still that guy in between. And then Jay kind of was peeking out and shit of that nature. And you had a few other guys there. But them niggas from New York, that was the end of New York real rap. And 50, excuse me. Them 4, that was the end of real rap. By the time 4, 5, 6 came around, then you had T.I., Jeezy, and then Outkast kind of was doing shit then. Pimp C and them was doing some shit then. But that's kind of when the South really took off and they went into another stratosphere, bro. But they was the bridge, bro. That was New York last great stand right there in rap. You know what I'm saying? That was his. Ja Rule had hits with Bobby Brown, Ashanti, like you said. He had hits with Charlie Baltimore, Mary J. Blige, and yeah, Wayne. Well, Wayne is part of the South. You know what I'm saying? Wayne is part of the South. So that's when I say that's when the South kind of really started taking off. And when the South started taking off, and at that part, it was really, really strong because you had your unks and you had some of the dance and rap, and that was cool. But then you had Jeezy that popped on the scene, Boys in the Hood, Come Shot With Me, Thug Motivation. You had T.I. who was there, like, wow, Ja and 50 was kind of there. T.I. had J-Lo too. T.I. had I'm Serious. That was one of the more underrated rap albums that I don't hear get mentioned enough because they didn't really Atlantic didn't put. I wasn't Atlantic. Whoever he was with, they didn't push it enough. But we had the hard copy of that, bro. You know, Dope Boys, and you can't go to Atlanta and not hear that song. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Lil Dre, your history is a little bit murky in the late '90s to the 2000s in the bridge. Because that's the facts. You can go on Billboard and look up the facts right now. I'm not saying that's like me trying to tell you that Drake ain't hot right now. You go back, oh, Drake was a cornball. It was exposed that this, that. No, it is what it is. Drake, he ain't an MC. You know what I'm saying? But right now, he's the main traction in rap. And he's affiliated with hip hop. That's what Ja Rule was, bro. Ja Rule just figured out if I cross over and go commercial, I'm going to go get this money. If Ja Rule would have stayed with It's Murder and stayed doing that, you know what I'm saying? Ja Rule probably would have never made no real money. But then again, Ja Rule would have barked back at 50 a lot quicker. Not saying 50 wouldn't have still handled him. You know, 50 for me, if the bars that he wrote bar for bar, you put him in the booth, I'd probably go with 50. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you back, Line Killer. I got you. Yeah, I read it. Motherfucker sent me a book, but I read it. He said 50 and ran laps around June. No, bullshit. Yeah, with the massacre, that was the most overhyped album of all time in rap to me. That motherfucker went diamond, bro. Only other guy it might have went diamond. Only one. No, that didn't go diamond. I could look it up. The only other rap album that I remember that sold more was Jay-Z. Was it Volume 2? Give me a minute. That's the only one I can think of that really went there, but I really don't I can't find this list, bro. Hold on, I got the wrong shit. Give me a minute. Yeah, because I'm not doing the digital era, bro. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not doing the digital era, but hold on. Complex got a list. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up. Here we go. Hold on. Let me go to the top, bro. Give me a minute. It's loading, so 50 was better than Ja. Had some hits though. Yeah, 50. I would prefer, like, in a battle, you probably would go with 50. No doubt about it. I'm not that wasn't even where I was taking it to. You know, I wasn't even taking it to LJ, Ja, and 50 hit for hit. But people making it seem like 50 had this historic, like, run, like Jay-Z or L. He didn't have a long run, especially about the people that didn't really follow his mixtape career, who didn't fucking follow they didn't follow his whole entire career. Power of a Dollar, Ghetto Quran on that joint. Then you go to Get Rich or Die Trying. Motherfucker got this fantasy that it was Get Rich or Die Trying, the Massacre. And no, that nigga really didn't have shit after Get Rich or Die Trying, bro. He went commercial. Massacre was okay. Then you go to the Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack. Loved it. Then you got some other shit that he came out with. And he had some shit with Justin Timberlake. I Get Money. That wasn't no classic shit. The nigga had one classic album by major distribution standards. That's a fact. He had one classic album. For the streets, he had multiple classic mixtapes. He had multiple classic Power of a Dollar debut that wasn't major album. They should have just packaged that up, but they couldn't, because that's why he got shot 9 fucking times. And he had to come back with mixtape. You talking to somebody that followed this shit. 50 had one classic album. And on that classic album, his number one single, Lloyd Banks lent his pen on In the Club. That was his rap lyric. He penned that. We talking facts here. So all the people that talk about Lil Wayne not using his pen, if you didn't know, Gilly the Kid is the reason Lil Wayne took off into another stratosphere. And then that's why he was able to go from a so now B, that's what the Rolls Royce B. That's why he went from that to sound like he got bars. Nigga, like, damn, where Lil Wayne get bars from? Nigga, Gilly the Kid. You know what I'm saying? Then he went off to another level. Then he, towards the end, he started using Drake pen. Nigga, I'm keeping it real, bro. Niggas going out here and acting like a lot of these niggas writing their raps when they not. That's a fact. They not, bro. Number one selling rap album is Marshall Mathers. No, he number 2. My bad. Outkast, Speaker Box, Love Below, because that's a double disc. Then Marshall Mathers LP was number 2. Life After Death, Big was number 3. That's a Def album. Eminem Show was number 4. To the date of this article, MC Hammer was number 5. Tupac Greatest Hits was number 6. All Eyes on Me was number 7. The Beastie Boys, License to Ill, which is dope, 1986. Country Grammar, a lot of people didn't know, number 10 all time. Curtis Jackson is Nelly was number 9. Curtis Jackson, Get Rich or Die Trying, is number 10. It didn't go diamond officially. So only albums that went diamond was Tupac Greatest Hits, Hammer, Eminem Show, which was dope. Life After Death went diamond. It was a double album though, so Eminem is the only one that's going diamond without a double album. So Eminem is on MC Hammer. So the only rappers, by traditional sales for the most part, the only rappers that went diamond without a double album is Eminem and MC Hammer. Like I said before, that's tough to do, to go diamond in any era. It's rappers right now that's doing streams that's not going diamond. I think the next rapper that probably really go diamond out of this generation probably is going to be NBA Youngboy once they start counting YouTube streams, which is supposed to start this year if it haven't started streaming. But my whole point wasn't even to talk 30 minutes or 22 minutes about who had the best catalog, but it is debatable. It's not the Atlantic Ocean between Ja Rule and 50 Cent. People got this facade that Curtis was a great fucking, had longevity like Jay. He did not. He had one classic album on a major distribution level, and that's fucking it. Did he have some hits there, here and there? I love Position of Power. I love Out of Control with the Mobb Deep version. You know what I'm saying? I get money, man, money I love Get Rich. Man, use a Windows up. But that's my favorite 50 song. I love the Ghetto Quran, even though he's snitching on there. I love Mixtape 50. You throw the mixtapes in there, then we're not even having a debate. But they say you don't count the mixtape game. You know what I'm saying? Did I deny that I said he had a better catalog? I did not deny and say 50. I prefer 50. How many times I have to say it? But it's not a huge gap. A lot of you niggas don't remember some of Ja Rule rapping hits, bro. Ja Rule, like I said before, he wrote a hook for Jay-Z. Let that sink in for a minute. He wrote a hook for Jay-Z. Stop it. A lot of niggas, he was on top of the game, bro, before 50 came. He was on top. Like Drake say, like I was scared of the drop. No, they did not have a long ass reign, bro. G-Unit did not have a long ass reign. Lloyd had an album. Lloyd Banks had an album. The Game had an album. He left after that album. Buck had a reign. Look here, let me school you, bro. Because West Coast, man, I don't know what's going on, bro. Here. A long run is what LL had. 80, 90s, early 2000s. He was a little shaky in the 90s a little bit. That's a long run. He was relevant in 3 decades. Jay-Z, 90s, 2000s, the 10s. He was relevant through 3 decades. Not for 5 years. That's long runs. You can have a great short run or a good run like Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Run DMC. But the difference was when you able to jump generations. When you able to sound good at one, that's longevity. But longevity don't just make you the GOAT. I'm not saying that I would put Ja Rule over 50. I wouldn't put Ja Rule over 50 in my all-time great list. No. My rap list, like I'm talking about bars and lyrics, 50 in there. Like 50 way above him. You know what I'm saying? Not, Ja Rule straight. I ain't knocking him, but I remember all through middle school and high school, Ja Rule almost had it on lock. I remember the bridges of rap. I remember how we got to this candy rap, homosexual rap. I can tell you. My preference is West Coast rappers, bro. You look at my playlist, it's a lot of Cube, it's a lot of MC8, it's a lot of Compton's Most Wanted, NWA, Too Short, 40. You can keep going on. Kendrick, The Game. It's the artists I ain't even thinking of right now. My preference is the West Coast rappers. But my whole point, just to end this off, Messy Marv, you know what I'm saying? You can go Spice One. You can keep going on and on. But my whole thing was, wouldn't it be great? And it's always somebody in the comment section that try to throw you off. But sometimes you gotta school dudes. He said G-Unit sold more worldwide records than Rough Riders. I can believe that. Murder Inc., MMG, DTP. I can believe that. I'm not surprised by none of that. I'm not surprised by none of that. Jay-Z making me take me off. Jay-Z didn't want none of them niggas be better than him. Benny Siegel, Emilio Sparks, Freeway, the Young Guns, they were not worldwide rappers. They were some street niggas for the most part. Freeway wasn't going to Frankfurt dropping bars. They wouldn't have a lot of crossover records. You know what I'm saying? You go to Rough Rider, they were street niggas, man. They were street niggas, bro. That's just the fact. People forget that Young Berg was with Rough Riders. Hitmaker. People forget he was a protege over there. You talking to somebody that know rap. I'm not surprised. I don't care about world. When I talk about, you talking about commercial appeal. I don't care about that shit. I care about bars. But when I'm saying in this situation, but Beans wasn't worldwide. But Beans was probably the best one. We talking about straight niggas, bro. Jadakiss, Styles P, DMX. Hey, man. DMX had some crossover hits, but he was a straight nigga. They had to probably force DMX to do those hits. Same thing with Biggie. If it was up to Biggie would just be doing shit like Machine Gun Funk and 10 Crack Commandments and, and shit like that. He won't be doing Juicy. He won't be doing that shit. He said commercial appeal ain't bars. No, it's not, but that's what we talking about. When you talk about hits, what you talking about, bro? Commercial appeal. Hits. That's what you talking about, commercial appeal. Bar for bar, we can't argue 50 better than Ja. Especially if he borrowed in a pen or two. He was signed, but he was a protege over at Rough Riders, bro. You talking about 50 that he found out I could steal Ja Rule shit. And who else was on fucking Murder Inc. besides Ashanti? I don't remember them having another artist over there. MMG, Meek Mill, Wale. Nobody really listening to, Wale across the country. Internationally. I like some of Wale stuff. In Frankfurt, put on Wale. No, Meek Mill probably getting barely spent overseas. You know what I'm saying? So it don't fucking surprise me about how many worldwide. But we talking about the run they had. Banks riding riding Apple. I don't know the second one. It was trash. Banks, I don't remember him dropping the second one. The Gang dropped the second one with Dr. Dre. He used 50, got the hell on. 50 first two albums sold. Get Rich or Die Trying, dope. Second one wasn't that dope. Massacre. Nothing else touching the first two he did. He said, I don't know why Wale got hit. Nobody listens to no damn Wale around the world. That nigga always talking about girls and shit. I'm tired. I don't really care for that nigga like that. I don't care for no Wale. No offense. He cool. But there's no diversity there, bro. When he did Nike boots, I'm like, okay, cool. And he get to talking about relationships every song. He like in the class with Ja Rule. He just rapping though. He got bars. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Fabulous with 2 Chainz was saying. But if you don't know Fabulous in the beginning, mixtape Fab, we talking about something different. Yeah, 50 was done by then, bro, when Kanye West beat him. He lost to a rap deucer, but then again, Kanye West don't use his own pen. I can do a whole stream about motherfuckers that got ghostwriters. We can do a whole stream. But, yeah, Hunger for More. He had another album that was trash. What was it? Apple, Riding Apple? I don't know what the fuck it was. It was trash. I took it back. None of them had follow-up albums on G-Unit, bro. None of the underbosses had follow-up albums. None of them. They was all good for one. Because when 50 came out with the Massacre, they just like, oh, this shit ain't it. 50 done. You know, they ain't saying 50 done, but 50 didn't let nobody under him do nothing. Yeah, 50, Jimmy Iovine blackballed 50. Yeah, he did. He said Riding Apple wasn't trash. I took that shit back. That shit was trash. Yeah, Jimmy Iovine did blackball 50. My man said that they should be Rockefeller. I always forget this dude's name. No joke, whatever dude name. Yeah, he exposed that. He exposed how Nicki Minaj got blackballed too. You know what I'm saying? But hey, at the end of the day, that is what it is. He got me. We played the wrong game. You niggas was banging that. Nobody banging that shit. We was joking. We was laughing at that whole ass shit. I'll take you to the candy shop. Fuck riding around singing that shit. You know, Out of Control was dope. You know, Position of Power was dope. You was riding around with some niggas to the club. I'll take you to the candy shop. Pull up on a girl tongue. Man, fuck up out of here. Oh, baby girl, want a little bit. Man, baby. Nobody listen to that. I remember my boy said that shit was, said, oh, that's a classic. Listen, I'm like, man, that nigga ain't no classic, bro. You can miss me with that shit. I'll take you to the candy shop. Fuck up out of here. That was Ja Rule Jr. 50 right there. He tried a little bit too hard. I'm like, I'll take you to the candy shop. I'll lick you like the lollipop. Oh, baby girl, don't you stop. Keep going to the hit. Nobody listening to that shit, man. Nobody listening to that shit, man. I don't give a fuck what you niggas say. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we was laughing at that shit like niggas was laughing at Lupe Fiasco kick push, nigga. We had a whole roast session on kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push. I got it, you know, but the shit was corny. One of those niggas. Nigga, I went to school, was packing guns and nigga chopping crack and shit of that. Nigga wasn't going around, baby girl, don't you stop. Nobody was singing that shit, nigga. Nobody in my hood was singing that shit, man. 1, 2, 3, Disco Inferno and shit. Nobody listen to that shit. We like the 50. You know, you was gangster, but you never pub none. You were listening to that shit, bro. That's a 50 I like. That nigga went commercial after one album, bro. He ain't even try to stick for the second album. That nigga say, hey, Dr. Dre, give me the commercial fade. That nigga sold it. He sold out then. That motherfucker went commercial. He was like, shit. All he had to do was kept doing what he was doing. That's it. That's it. Girl, don't you stop. I'm not gonna singing that shit. You ain't telling me you niggas, Dre, your nigga. I don't care what it sold, bro. I understand it sold a lot of records, bro. But once again, if you talk about commercial appeal or you talking about bars, you gonna throw the Massacre in your hip hop box. No, bro. It don't even fit in the hip hop box. You could throw it in the Drake box. Nigga killed me, bro. It was no 50 had 2 classics outside this mixtape. That's The Power of a Dollar and Get Rich or Die Trying. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. The Game's second album wasn't with 50 Cent. We already agreed that he split after the first one. So no, the Game album, he wasn't with 50 no more. The first album he was with 50. Yeah. That was major though. That was major. But he couldn't stay with 50. You can't have the premier West Coast artist staying with 50. It just wasn't gonna work. But the game and 50, man, I would still listen to a joint album by them. And I'm gonna talk about it in the next Hip Hop 101 or one of them. Kind of joint albums I wish did did happen in a time, because you know Jewels and I ain't arguing with you, man. You Wesley, you wherever you at, man. You probably stayed in Vegas a little bit too long, man. This spot, I ain't want to sing that shit, man. But I'm gonna do a stream and kind of talk about some of the joint albums I wish would have happened. I mean, I wish Big and J would have did one. I mean, L and J, that would have been nice. Jewels and Lil Wayne got one coming out, but that should have came 10, 12, 15 years ago. That would have been nice. I mean, shit, Banks and 50 joint album would have been nice. 50 and M album would have been nice, you know, in their heyday. You know what I'm saying? So I like the joint album thing. I like Future and Drake joint album. I like that. I like that, man. You know, you don't have the commitment of a group. It's just a short term, temporary commitment. You know what I'm saying? So I like that shit, bro. You can continue to perform those songs as long as you go. But my whole thing about 50 and Ja to close that argument out was that I would have been interesting to see if they would have been able to get them on Instagram Live and do that. You know what I'm saying? And I think it would have broke Tory Lane's record. I think 1 million people would have live streamed a Ja Rule versus 50 Ja Rule versus 50 Instagram Live. I mean, I think they could have put that on pay-per-view and people would pay $20 to see them go back and forth. They could put it on YouTube and wherever they would promote that at, you know, and Ja, he get his 20 songs in there. 50 get his 20 songs in there. They can do 20, 15, whatever, and they can slot them up. They slot them anonymously, and they give them, and they send, and they have a DJ play them, and maybe they rap a little bit, and they show. That'd be dope, bro. That'll bring in a lot of money, bro. A lot of money, bro. And then again, with technology, you ain't gotta have 50 and Ja in the same room. You know what I'm saying? You can just have one on one side screen, one on one. So I think that's the only one that I really would want to see. Because unless you telling me, you know, Ludacris gonna get up there and freestyle, you know, I know all they hits. I can play 50 hits right now, and I can play Ja fit right now. We could do the battle of the bands like they do in the old school R&B set song. I could say one Ja, 150, and we could debate at the crib. But if they want to go out there and they want to, you know, like my whole thing was with the rap battle, we know your hits, we know your greatest verses, we know all that shit, 2 Chainz and them dudes like that. How about you prove that you a wordsmith without them pens in the room? How about Scott Storch cook you up 3 beats and you freestyle off of them and he cook up Meek Mill 3 beats or Fabulous 3 beats and he freestyle off of them. Well, I mean, a lot of these motherfuckers going out here saying, I got the greatest verse and I got the greatest hit, but it don't be they pen though. It don't be they pen. So that's what my whole point was. You know, most people gonna think 50 gonna win, but people forget how many hits Ja Rule actually really had, bro. And Ja Rule had some street shit. You know what I'm saying? He had some street shit for a minute of time, and then when they found out that they flipped the commercial shit, he went commercial. Do you like 2 Chainz Lil Wayne album? What's that shit? No, I ain't listen to that shit, bro. It's hard to get me to listen to an album. Collie Grove, I ain't listen to it, bro. It's hard to get me to listen to an album, bro. To really sit there and listen to one, man. Jay Electronica shit was so trash, bro. I'm just mad as hell. I wasted my time listening to that shit. I still bang the Chronic, Doggy Style, Illmatic. I still bang shit like that. 101, 102, 103, 104. I still bang shit like that. But hey, that's a good way to motherfucking transition, bro. We was having a debate and shit yesterday. Me and my boy was on Call of Duty and shit, and we was debating and shit about Gucci and Jeezy. And a lot of motherfuckers tend to go with Gucci Mane. I think he go with Gucci Mane because he was born in Birmingham. He an Alabama boy, right? So to me, I listened to both of them. I actually in high school cleaned up a club. I power watched the club when Gucci Mane first, you know, this was like 2 years after So Icy, so he still was doing like the club scene. So one of my homeboy father, he said, "I'll make some money, you know, go up the street, we'll power watch this club." I can tell you, Gucci Mane is certified a real dude, bro. This club was in the, you know, it wasn't in the worst neighborhood, but you took 10 steps to the left, it's in one of the worst neighborhoods on the west side of Detroit. And he performed in the Hole in the Wall club, and he did that shit. You know what I'm saying? He did that shit. So he was coming to the hood and shit. I done seen like Tip and LA Dro. I done seen them come to the slums in the South, like the Hole in the Wall clubs, where I done seen fights broke out over me eating chicken wings and shit of that nature. So, you know, when you talk about both of them, I just think the aspect of it is not even, it's always subjective,
Like we talk about 50 and Ja, you see somebody they got an opinion about 50. They gonna defend the rat Curtis Jackson. I didn't say he wasn't gonna beat Ja Rule, but it's just not a blowout. But when you talk about Gucci and Jeezy, it's only one thing to truly talk about. It's the quality of it. No, Gucci is not. It's the quality of studio albums. It's the quality of studio album. Name me one Gucci Mane studio album that was a classic. His first studio album sound like they cut it in the basement. I rob in my black tee, licks in my black. Niggas don't even remember that shit. I'm the lawnmower man, and your ass is great. Come on, dog. I remember all this shit. And then years later, he came out. He came out with the motherfucking is in the spotlight with Usher. Jeezy just always went over niggas' heads because Jeezy was just a hustling ass nigga. Jeezy was by far a better artist. You can't even if you go to the mixtape game, bro. You go with Come Shot With Me. You go to to Trap House. No, it was a Trap House. What was the fuck that shit called? Kane Band the Snowman, Prime Minister, Trap or Die, The Real Is Back. Even in the mixtape game, bro, that nigga held his own. We talking about albums, dog. In mixtapes, he hold his own. Gucci didn't blow this nigga away in motherfucking album sales, bro. He didn't. He didn't even have that many album sales. Because he didn't do albums. All he did was cut. He threw shit out there and he cut it. That motherfucker didn't mix it. That motherfucker didn't do. Even lyrically, he was not better than Jeezy lyrically. Real talk, they was the same fucking rapper, dog. Gucci Mane best verse was the song with Lil Wayne. You say you a goon, I got the whatever Desert Eagle with the clip long as a Pringles can. That was his best verse. If he was better lyrically, where's the album at that you say? And nigga, that's how I stump niggas. Where's the album that you say that Gucci Mane say, oh man, that shit was dope. Don't give me, oh, what about Chicken Talk? What about Wilt Chamberlain 95? What about Gucci America, Gucci Russia? Oh, no, give me an album. Give me an album that you putting in your motherfucking CD player or he said on Birds with Nicki Minaj. No, his best verse in my opinion is with Lil Wayne. That's by far his best verse. I like Slumber Party. I like some of the shit, but that's by far his best verse. But I'm not gonna sit here and argue. That's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, tell me what is a Gucci Mane album that you putting in your CD player, bro? Tell me. See how the motherfuckers just say shit because they don't like a particular guy? I just said it's subjective, bro. Because they don't like a particular guy. Tell me the Gucci Mane album that you are putting in your... Don't go on fucking Google. Tell me a Gucci Mane album that you are putting in your motherfucking CD player or you playing on your phone. Tell me. Tell me. It's real quiet. Tell me the best Gucci Mane project. Just give me a project you like. Because I done pretty much heard them all. Rain this. I had them all, bro. Every week he dropped them. I still got the movie too. I still got it, bro. That was my song to wake up, to get back on airplanes back in the day. Damn, I forget the name of that motherfucker, man. It's in my head. I forget the name of the song, but it was on the movie. Thank you. Motherfuckers just be talking, bro. They just be talking. That's why I do this. Raise on salute. That's why I do this, bro. Niggas just be talking just cause they don't like nobody, bro. Cause they don't listen to it. They just hear nigga, oh, I like this song he did with Nicki. I like this song that he did with Jay-Z. I like this song that he did here. No, nigga, give me the project. There is none. There is no classic. There is no 101. There is no 102. There is no 103. There is no Recession. There's no Trap or Die 2. There's no I Seen It All. He doesn't even have that. There is no that. Motherfuckers just be talking, bro. Kobe, LeBron, 23, 24. Kobe, LeBron, Kobe, LeBron. What that nigga Jeezy say? He said, fuck a juice, man. I fuck with the niggas in the city that really got the juice, man. Like I said, I'm a hardcore listener to both of them, dog. They done dropped it, I done had it. That's not true about Jeezy and Gucci Mane. That's not even true. Gucci Mane initiated the beef. A lot of people don't know that. Jeezy had polyps on his throat, he said. And he said he didn't want nobody to know, and he turned down a motherfucking he turned down the time. I guess they were performing so icy, and his people told Gucci that he couldn't perform. So Gucci took it as, this nigga don't want to perform with me. So Gucci Mane started throwing shots. He got in his feelings, but Jeezy had a throat surgery that could have ended his career. That's when he came out with Snowman, bitch. That's when he came out with that diss. Because Gucci started dissing him because he thought he wanted. See, I know the history, bro. I know the history between the two. Stay stripped, stay stripped. That's when he came out with that shit. When you go, so even mixtape for mixtape, Gucci Mane just got an abundance of mixtapes. But if you said best Gucci Mane mixtape, I could put Can't Ban the Snowman with any of his mixtapes, and it's gonna hold its own. We rolling fat like that Oprah bitch. Color purple, all we smoke is that purple shit. See the red dogs run like black cats. Toss the work, but I'm holding on to my strap. Come on, man. Come on, no, I'm talking. Like, this is what I had these conversations for, bro. And this wasn't even no prior research. I just know John 50 music, and like I said, I prefer 50 in a hit by hit battle, because 50 he had more lyrical shit for me. Jeezy and Gucci, can't nobody tell me a project the nigga had. Trap Guy, which one is Trap Guy? Because he had a lot of them. Because if that's an older one, that's not even the best of his older ones, bro. That's not even, if you talking about the one that came out, he went to jail, the first one. No, that wasn't one of his better ones. I'll listen to it again. But no, this one of his better ones. Will Chamberlain's and all them. Unless you talking about that second one. He had another one where I'm going Scotty. I was better than that one. Gucci Mane had a nice run. Like 09, that was his peak, bro. The movie was better than that one, and the movie too was better than that one. You know, Gucci garbage. I mean, you know, I'll leave it right on the wall. Yeah, right on the wall. Right on the wall too is the one I'm talking about. Jury Selection was better than that one. Making love to the money and the sex great. I'm talking Kim K. I'm talking Ray. That shit was dope as hell. I got that. You know, Trap Talk, Cleopatra, Right on the Wall 1, Right on the Wall 2 was dope. Yeah, he had a few. But when you talk about albums, bro, Jeezy had both. Jeezy had both. And then don't forget, Jeezy gave Kanye West You Can't Tell Me Nothing. That was his song. He took that off of I think it was a Recession and gave it to him. Yeah, Wasted. That was off the Appeal, bro. Georgia vs. Gucci, the Appeal. That was off the Appeal. That was probably his best album. That was his best album. But it wasn't better than no Jeezy album. Even Trap House, I still got that somewhere around here. I still got that shit. My cousin gave it to me when I was in there. Jeezy got better albums and mostly better mixtapes. People forget about Jeezy. That nigga had the mixtape game on lock too. Gucci Mane was just doing shit and throwing it. Gucci don't have one classic album. So how can you call another nigga a better rapper and he don't have one classic album? It ain't about features. It ain't about mixtapes or nothing. Girl After Girl, that nigga introduced Nicki. Yeah, and Nicki ended up jumping over there with them. He must have put them both on motherfucking. He put mixtape songs on the album. Let me look up his album. And Wasted was cool. You know what I'm saying? Plies did his thing on that joint. Hold on. But you look at his albums, man, it ain't shit there, bro. The one he came out, State versus Roger Davis. I'm saying that bitch wrong as hell. Hold on. Heavy, Lemonade. Yeah, Wasted. Yeah, like I said, State versus Roger Davis. That was on there too. It's okay. Album wasn't no classic. They was doing his mixtape songs on his album. Who else you want to go there? Hard to Kill? Hold on. I don't even see that shit no more. Hold on. Ferrari Boys, that was okay. He did with Waka. I had that. It was tight. Hard to Kill is probably one of his best albums too. Go ahead, baby girl, go ahead. I Drive Real Fast. That was dope. Yeah, it was okay, but he don't have no classics, bro. This ain't even a discussion, bro. 745. Currency, I mean, I don't know what he's saying. Ain't better than Yo Gotti neither or Currency. Currency was killing the mixtape game for a long time. He said even Jeezy late career mixtape is the world was harder than it was for intro music. Well, yeah, Jeezy just was consistent. I ain't heard a new one, but it's Jeezy by a landslide. He said he never ran the South. When did Gucci run the South? When? That's what I'm trying to figure out. When did Gucci Mane run the South? When? Because he was never better than T.I. he was never better than T.I. He was never better than Jeezy. As far as the streets, he had the streets on lock. People in Detroit was fucking with him tough. People in Detroit fuck with Jeezy tough though. Last time I checked, by around that time, Lil Wayne was running y'all Lil South. Commercially, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I know Master P ran the South for a minute. You know, Jay Prince always had the shit on lock with his gangsta ass. 09, you trip. 09. He had the mixtape game, but go check out what came out of 09, my nigga. 09, Paper Trail was out. Recession was out. He ain't got nothing better than that. He ain't got nothing better than that, bro. Real talk. You motherfucker, I lived in the South in 09. He ain't going, his shit, I would say, my shit was filled with his shit. You know what I'm saying? My Zune or whatever was out, iPod, whatever, it was filled with Gucci shit. He was definitely one of them, but you talking about Lil Wayne came out in 08. Oh, he came out in 09 with the Carter 3. You gotta check your timeline, bro. That's when I was clubbing tough. Plies had a couple albums out then. Cause Jeezy and T.I. had 09 on lock, bro. The club was them, and you had Please Excuse My Hand, and then you had Ain't I, and then even Juice Man had I'm Getting Money. That shit was bagging in the club, bro. I know what I'm talking about. You crazy as hell, man. That nigga Jeezy, man, with that motherfucker, he came out with I put on for my city, on. You crazy as hell, man. Jeezy had the club on lock. Nigga, who that? Nigga, that nigga had the club on lock, bro. All them niggas did. T.I., Jeezy. Nigga, I was there, man. I done seen Young L.A. perform in the club. I done seen Dro come to the club. I done seen Tip come to the club. I seen so many people stand between Atlanta and motherfucking Alabama. Man, I was in them streets. My president is black. They was back, man. That nigga had the club on lock. They had the club on lock. You know what I'm saying? Gucci was the truth. Webby at the time too, nigga. I got 612. Nigga, man, come on. Gucci Man was an afterthought with a lot of them niggas, but in the street, niggas was playing this shit though. But when 09, late 09, 010 came around, jury selection, yeah, he was heating up, but like I'm trying to tell you, the buzz was just The buzz was tremendous. Just with what T.I. and Jeezy had going on at the time. And Jeezy and T.I. had artists coming off of that. And then don't forget, like 09, 010, he came out the USDA album. Motherfuckers forget that. That bitch was a classic. Slick Pulley and Blood Raw, they was fooling on that boy. That whole album, Pam, I'ma Ride Tonight, White Girl, that whole album was... Gucci Mane don't have an album better than that album. Yeah, Bricks was cool. Like I said, that OJ, I'm Getting Money, Alaska and Atlanta, they was cool. That was cool, dog. Don't get me wrong. The movie came out then. They was rolling with Nicki then, but they just, come on. I just told you the Carter 3 came out, bro, in 09. Then they came out. Like, come on. Come on, he don't have an album. And that's what people just be talking. What is y'all do? Just saying it just to say it, bro. And that's what I kind of find myself in a lot of rap debates with certain people. You know what I'm saying? And then you start breaking, oh yeah, that nigga was tight. And you got some motherfuckers that's gonna fight you. They don't want to admit that you right. You know what I mean? You got some motherfuckers that's gonna fight you tooth and nail knowing they wrong. See, I got a problem in it and I'm wrong. Gucci didn't have better singles. No, he did not. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. Gucci Mane did not have better. He said, go ahead. He had, shit like he did not have better singles, bro. Add it up. You want your shit, they gon' hate. Want you to fall, they can't wait. All black folks, whatever the fuck on skate. Smoking good. Feeling great. Come on, bro. I'm just breaking out shit. You got a problem on your hands. You know what I'm saying? Trap of the year 4 times in a row. What they give you? Lifetime supply, baking soda, clientele, a rolly watch, 3 pots, and some scales. Yeah, I can go on for days, nigga. Days with that nigga singles. Man, he got singles for days, dude. For days, man. People don't realize, bro. I follow both of these niggas on the mixtape trail and the album trail. I had that State versus the Rogers. I let somebody borrow that shit and my man stole my shit. I bought that. I was buying these albums. I had that. They came out with a mixtape. My mans plugged me in. I was the mixtape man back then. My mans who plugged me in with the mixtape, I burn them. I sell them at the school. I had the 88 Cougar with the 10s. I had the 10s. I ain't gonna admit. I was telling bitches they was 12s. But I had the 88 Cougar with the amp and the 10s in my trunk and shit. Man, I had that. That's when 08 Triller came out. I remember 08, 09 Triller came, or 07, 08 Triller came out. All that, bro. I had all them albums, bro. Chicken Talk, the Wilt Chamberlains, the movies, the Gucci Russia, Gucci America. Man, come on, man. Follow me. Mama woke me up and told me to fire. I had all that shit, bro. I was huge South guy, bro. I was in the trenches then, bro. I love Plies, a couple albums he came out with. You know what I'm saying? Love Jeezy, love Gucci, love Tip. When you talking about quality, engineering, mixing, Jeezy, he can't hold no. People just don't understand how many shit Jeezy got. Like even the mixtape game, he was killing it. He said you can't compare Gucci or Jeezy. You can compare him to Wayne. You can. You really, maybe not Gucci, but Jeezy easily. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big Wayne fan. I don't. Carter 1 and Carter 2 was it for me. But when Gilly started writing for the nigga, you could tell the difference. And then Drake started writing for the nigga, you could tell the difference. Wayne ain't some nigga talking about he an all-time great, but how can an all-time great borrow the pen? That's all I'm saying. I can respect the nigga with trash lyrics, but write his own shit. I can't respect the nigga that use somebody else's pen. You can't compare him. I'm not the biggest Wayne fan. Real G, smooth in silence like lasagna. Like, come on, bro. I'm not trying to hear. He said a whole bunch of nothing, bro. Nothing amounts. Nothing adds up with a lot of his raps past the Carter 2. Nothing adds up. And then that's what kind of get me to, he said everybody has a writer. Not everybody. Not everybody. Go ask him about Kendrick. Everybody don't. I hate when niggas say that's like saying, oh, everybody in boxing on steroids because Pacquiao on steroids. No, nigga, don't throw me under the motherfucking bus because your ass. No, they don't. Oh, Carter 2 is undeniable. That's him at his best. That's him at his best. Everybody don't have no damn writer, bro. It's not true. You all ask Lil Wayne what he wrote. You want me to send you the interview? I'll pull up the interview and send it to you. Just remind me if I forget. Because I got to go back to respond to this email somebody sent. Motherfuckers don't see. Now I don't know rap. I watch all these docs. I watch all these niggas. They talk about each other. I watch all that shit, bro. That's how I know Ja Rule wrote a hook for Jay. That's not really considered ghostwriting by a lot of people's standards because you write a hook. But he said Party Mark's door must be. Hold on, I can't even show your shit, bro. Hold on. Must be right. Yeah, he's another. He ghostwrite a lot of shit. The Weeknd write shit. Drake takes the difference between Drake and a lot of these dudes. Drake take whole nigga songs, and like I said, that's why I kind of stay out the new rap shit, bro. But kind of talk about Jay-Z to end it off, and I open up for Q&A. A lot of people say I get a lot of people saying, well, Jay-Z born or Jay-Z this or Jay-Z, and I get it with Nas too. You know what I'm saying? And some of the more complex rappers, J. Cole is he just too boring for me, and this and that and the third, right? But a lot of people, when you talk about music, you talking about somebody that was a musician, bro. Like, when you talk about music, a lot of people always listen to how it sound. Hear me out. They listen to how it sound. It sound good. And I'll give you an example. Lil Nas X, right? A lot of people didn't really, comprehend that song. A lot of people didn't comprehend. People was telling my boy from Birmingham, shout out to 12, he telling me like, I'd rather my kid listen to this than NBA Youngboy. I don't know, or was it NBA Youngboy he was saying? Or Bootsy, that's what he was saying. I'm like, cool, that's your preference, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Bootsy, nigga. That's your preference. And I listened to the song, and I think me and my girl in the car, and I'm like, this nigga talking about riding dick, and I said it like that. This nigga talking about riding dick. Turn this shit off, because at a certain point, when you came up and rap, when I came up in rap, you can hear the music. It sound good. You know what I'm saying? But once you go back and listen to it, and you listen to, what Big be saying and shit, and what Pac was saying, he said these rap niggas couldn't score on me if they had point game. I make them dash like Dame. You know what I'm saying? You just listen, you starting to comprehend the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas just listen to the song. You listen to Young Thug and he be sounding good, but once you break down the bars, they make no sense. He just saying shit to make it rhyme or make it sound like an analogy or a metaphor, but it holds no weight. It's a hollow substance. It's in a big ass box. You ever get a big ass box and they put a fucking pair of socks in the box, and they give you this big ass box, and you thinking it's something that you didn't order. Oh, they gave me some extra shit for being a day late, or they gave me the wrong motherfucking box. I hope it's an Xbox in there. You pick the box up, it's like, damn, this shit hella light, and it's them little pair of socks or them panties or them bras you done bought if you're a girl, or it's some shoestrings you done bought. I don't know what niggas buying these days. You think you getting that's what a lot of niggas. That's what a lot of niggas lyrics is. A lot of niggas lyrics is they come in a big ass box. But when you pick the box up, they don't amount to nothing. The words don't add up. And I used to like, as a kid, you can buy a single, right? Let's say Nas Street Dreams. You can buy Nas Street Dreams. You get the acapella version. You get the acapella version. You get the instrumental, and then you get the regular song version. I wish you could listen to niggas acapellas and see how stupid they sound, bro. They had a young nigga in the booth named Young Famous Dex, right? He in the booth, I get the Draco, I shoot this nigga, They play it with the beat, niggas like, oh shit, this shit tough. You talking about this shit was, damn, you hear this? Oh man. And I played the acapella version, right? And they played the acapella version of the video. Niggas like, this shit trash, same song. Same song. So, like I said before, man, a lot of y'all gotta pay attention to what's being said in these raps. Like, you go with Renegade. People swear to God Eminem killed Jay-Z on Renegade. But when I went back and listened to it, when I got older, Jay was speaking to Eminem, his fan base. Jay wasn't trying to go on there and rag out Eminem. He took that moment to speak to his fan base. Listen to the bars. Jay-Z and Nas and Cole and some of them other, they just not ignorant rap. People say, "Oh, Lil Wayne is so dope," but real G's move in silence like lasagna. He's not saying nothing. It's nothing that you taking from that and saying that I'm gonna apply that to life. You're not getting game. That's one of the reasons I love Reasonable Doubt. You're getting game. You know what I'm saying? We listen to Nas, you getting game. You getting the story. You getting with these rappers. There's no more storytelling. It's not a Ghostface. It's not a Slick Rick. It's not a Biggie. You're not getting the storytelling. You're not getting no real wordplay. You're not getting no real. Their metaphors are stupid. A lot of rappers rap in big boxes, but they hollow. Y'all just like the way it sound. Oh, this sound good, bro. This sound, yeah. And once you break it down and you listen to it, this dude, Lil Nas X, talking about riding a stick, and don't even get and niggas and I don't want to hear that shit. Nah, I didn't listen to, man. A lot of you niggas listen to that shit and didn't pick up on it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all listen to it and y'all was like, oh, you know, oh, I ain't like that song. Nah, nigga, nah. The motherfucker telling your son to go ride on the stick till he can't ride it no more. A lot of dudes just be going over your head. A lot of dudes just be going over people's head. It happens to me all the time, bro. Like, damn, why does nigga think this nigga is so cold, man? And I go back and listen, like, damn, how did I miss that he said this? Damn, he said that? Let me rewind. Did he just put that wordplay together? And it just makes sense, bro. Like that's why as I got older, bro, like it just like my third eye just opened up. Like damn, I would go back and listen to these different albums and shit, man. And like I said before, man, a lot of the 90s artists were superior, you know, and some of them was crossing over, but they wasn't compromising their craft. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad motherfucker. If you can cross over without compromising your craft, you a bad motherfucker. Cause Nas had dumped it down to be bigger. And I use this as an example. 2 Chainz. Until 2 Chainz in 09, 010 dumbed it down, 2 Chainz wasn't getting no play. You know what I'm saying? He would still be rapping with Dollar Boy. But when 2 Chainz dumbed it down and became a comedian and he slowed it down for niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, damn, 2 Chainz. Damn, 2 Chainz is cold. Come on. He said Jay-Z was talking about self. Who don't, bro? Who is this uplifting nigga, bro? Who is this uplifting nigga? He only can tell his story. That's all he can do is tell what he been through. That's the beauty about music. About rap. Because in country, somebody else can write your own song, right? In R&B, somebody else can write your own song. Luther Vandross was famous for singing other people's songs, right? He was a glorified karaoke singer in some people's opinion, right? The beauty about rap is that it's your reality, bro. Especially if you're not faking it, it's your reality, bro. That's what you've been through. It's unique to you. You know what I'm saying? I can respect it. I grew up around Detroit rap was nothing but brick flippers. Motherfuckers talking about Eminem. Eminem don't get no respect in Detroit as an artist. All the niggas we looked up to that was rappers in Detroit, Big Hurt, Blade Icewood, G-Rock. I mean, you keep going on and on. They were drug traffickers, nigga. And a lot of them no longer here with us. But I can respect you. You speaking on that shit. That's what Jay know. Can't hate on it. If Ja Rule only know how to sing rap about getting girls out their panties in a relationship, hey, as long as you true to yourself, hey, I can do nothing but respect it, dog. Jay-Z said a lot that went over niggas' head. I could just say the Renegade verse. That went over a lot of niggas' heads. Everybody listens to Eminem because he raised his pitch. He mono, he raised down. He just he was, you know, niggas think because you get aggressive, it's a great verse, or you got energy like the Control verse with Kendrick Lamar, you know, because he said, "Oh my God, did you hear what this nigga said? Oh my God, Tracy, play it back." I'm like, okay, love Kendrick, but I'm like, it was dope, but it wasn't the greatest shit I heard in my life. Yeah, MC Breed. Ain't no future in the front. That's my nigga. I still bang Breed. Oh, Street Lord Juan. Push a must wait. They call me Baby Pablo. When did 2 Chainz? Hold on, I couldn't even see that comment. I missed that. Hold on, let me give you a minute. Let me get that comment. I think Jadakiss style P doper than Biggie all day. I like Jadakiss. I don't know about Styles P. I like Styles. I had his album, but I can't say they're better than Big, bro. He got a wider range of verses, and I had Kiss the Gang Goodbye. Big was something else, bro. Like, you gotta really go back and listen to Ray You Die and Laugh After Death. Unbelievable. He was talking shit on that Preem beat. When did 2 Chainz dumb his music down? It wasn't as dumb as it was before. It wasn't as dumb as it, man. He dumbed it down, nigga. Even on that Player Circle album, bro. Go check that album out. That was one of the best. That's one of the most underrated albums nobody picked up on. That Player Circle album they dropped that had Lil Wayne on that song. That's one of the most underrated albums. Go check it out, man. You're not gonna be disappointed. He wasn't really dumbing it down like that, bro, dude. He went dumb on True Religion. Like, nigga, he said, I'm just gonna get dumb. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't always that goofy, bro. Like, that nigga really dumbed it down on True Religion, and then, he is where he is now. He said Eminem got barred, bro. Man, name me the best Eminem bar, bro. Real talk, name me the best. Don't give me no rap guy shit neither, bro. I sit down this pencil with my eyelid. And that motherfucker, he can rap, but he ain't saying nothing neither. I don't care about you killing your mama. This nigga was rapping for 20 years about beefing with his mama, beefing with his baby mama, obsessed with Mariah Carey. They beefed with Jermaine Dupri for saying he was a better producer than Dr. Dre. They had the little thing with Benzino going, where, bro? They toy soldiers. They toy soldiers. Tell me your best Eminem bar. I like Eminem show, bro. Superman, he was spitting on that shit, but man, I can't relate to killing your moms and beefing with your baby moms and beefing with, come on, man. That nigga been beefing with his mom for the first 5 albums. Man, nigga, you saying he dope. Nigga, give me a bar. Like you about to wash your ass. Give me the dopest Eminem bar you remember off the top of your head. You ain't talked about his life and I can't relate. I could teach you. I'm killing up my clothing. I'm sorry, mama. I'm cleaning up my clothing. Fuck up out of here. Wasn't no real niggas bagging up to that shit, nigga. Wasn't no niggas in the layup line laying up to Eminem. Maybe the 8 Mile little joint he had. Was gonna lose yourself or something. Maybe niggas was warming up to that. Wasn't nobody. I'm cleaning up my closet. Dum dum dum. I'm sorry, mama. Dum dum dum. Nigga, stay beefing with bitches, though. I ain't got time for that shit, nigga. After the Eminem show, man, he lost me. Somebody trying to hear that shit, man. Motherfucker. Nigga still ain't gave me a bar. No, nigga, give me a bar, so give me a Dove bar. Give me a Dove bar. Give me a bar, man. Give me a bar, man. Give me a bar, man. Give me a bar. I'm not trying to hear nothing else. Yeah, Eminem will be respected. He don't rap. He not Detroit, bro. He don't represent us, bro. How am I a hypocrite, bro? Give me a fucking bar. Give me a bar. It's cool that he rapped about his life and this shit, but name me one nigga in the hood who talking about killing their mama that's still alive, nigga. Talk about one nigga that's talking about their mama that's still alive. No, niggas don't fuck with Eminem, bro, in Detroit for real. They don't. I don't know about this generation. When I was growing up, man, wasn't nobody, man. I was in high school, nigga, man. Boy, would you? I was blanking Stackmaster, bro. I was listening to the Big Hurt and them niggas, man. I I listen to them beef with the street lords and shit like that nature. Nobody listening from that shit. I'm from Detroit and I never thought Eminem was that great. Thank you, bro. Niggas think he greater than what he... I said, give me a bar by the nigga and I still ain't got my soap, bro. That's what I be saying. But y'all got some questions, I open it up. No nigga was relating to that shit, nigga. If he was a nigga rapping about killing his mama, bro, he wouldn't got nowhere. He would never got in the game. I'm cleaning out my closet. Hey kids, do you like violence? Do you want to see me stick a 9-inch nail in my eyelids? Get the fuck up out of here, man. Get up out of here, man. I didn't ask you to send him. I asked him to send him. And no, I don't want to see you copy and paste. But he said Slim Shady brain dead like Jim Brady. I'm a M80 like Kim Lady. Once again, talk about his girl. I'm buzzing, dirty, dozen, naughty, rhymer, cursing at yo player worse than Marty Shide. Nigga, fuck up out garbage. Garbage. Rate them bars. Garbage. Webby and Boosie or OJ and Gucci. That's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one. I like them both, man. I'm gonna go with Webby and Boosie though. Infinity, bro. Like I said, bro. Infinity and beyond. I listen to Buzz Lightyear shit before I listen to that. Infinity, like I said, I don't know nothing past that shit, past Eminem show. That's when I stopped listening to it. I remember my man's play. He was in the gym. He said, "You heard Rap God, bro?" My nigga Dre, "You heard Rap God?" I said, "Man, nah. What that shit about? You play, you gotta put this shit in, man. Put your headphones in." This one nigga still had wired headphones and shit. I put it in. I listened to it. I said, if you don't get this shit out my damn ear, nigga, don't you ever put no trash ass shit like that in my ear. Talking about some Rap God. Fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here. He said, man, drop a blade, bro. I was trying to think of so I can't really think of none right now, bro. I ain't listened to him in a minute. I got him though. I'm trying to think about the second song after that shit. I can't really put it together right now. I can't really think of that song I'm trying to think of right now. I can't even think of the name of it. Call me Tim too. Time the heat that I got shit in the box that I ain't even pop. I can't remember that song. It's time to hide out. Bitch, niggas better ride out. Lay low when you hide out. I forget how that song. I ain't listened to Stackmaster in a minute, bro. Blade has some shit, bro. But Blade was a street nigga though. I fuck with him over M all day. He number one in Detroit, bro. All day. Rap God is dope. No, it's not, bro. You just a cornball, bro. Cornballs like shit. What brother Tariq say? He say, what type of real brothers dating the Asian women anyway? They ain't got nothing. Ain't no real fly brother dating no Asian women. Ain't no real nigga listen to no damn Eminem Rap God, bro. I can give you Marshall Mathers LP, some songs off that. But nah, I ain't listening to that shit, bro. I can listen to the motherfucker forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody want to hate. They got something to say. Yeah, I like that shit, bro. Hey, kids, you like violence? You like to see me stick a 9-inch nail in my eyelids? Why listening to that shit, man? He said niggas freestyling without a beat these days. Who should I check for? I was listening to Black Thought shit. Black Thought's doper than Eminem. I pay to see that Instagram freestyle, bro. Black Thoughts will rap. He would put Eminem in a casket, bro. There ain't even no comparison. The Massacre Soul 7, Get Rich or Die, Try and Win Diamond. Yeah, did I say that? Did I say that? Hold on. I can't remember. No, it didn't go Diamond. Get Rich or Die Trying didn't go Diamond, bro. It didn't. It did. It probably could have went Diamond. But hold on, I'm going to tell you right now what it went. At the time of this article, it went... Hold on. With streams, are probably Diamond now. But it was the number 10 album of all time. It sold 8.1 million. G-Unit, Shady Aftermath, Entertainment, Interscope Records. So, it sold 8.1 million at the time. We could ask some questions, though. But yeah, it was close. It probably, with the streams, it's probably easily over Diamond. That was dope album, man. First couple 50 shit, Power of Dollar and Get Rich or Die Trying. They was dope. Anybody in the casket for real? It ain't no hate, bro. I'm providing the facts, bro. Had Ja Rule came out here and rapped about, you're cute, my mama. She get on my nerves. I put a 9-inch nail in my eyelid. Y'all be like, get this trash nigga off the fucking stage, man. Y'all be like, boo, 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 boo. Y'all be booing that nigga off the stage. Nobody relating to that shit. Ain't no one nigga, I swear to God, bro. The last 10 years, I've been staying wherever it was, it been Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Michigan, riding through Ohio, Indiana, wherever I've been. I ain't never heard a nigga in their car, maybe Indiana. I ain't never heard lose yourself. I ain't never heard a nigga play Rap God, bro. I ain't never been outside the club, man. Hamtramck, downtown Detroit, east side, west side, north end. I ain't never been Number Streets. I ain't never been Decatur, Stone Mountain, Montgomery, Auburn, Tuskegee, Ocala, Orlando, Panama, Cleveland, you know what I'm saying, Columbus, nowhere, Indianapolis. I ain't never heard a nigga playing no damn Eminem. We just riding and shit. Real talk. Ain't never heard a nigga play no Eminem. Memphis, been to Memphis, stayed there for a minute. Ain't never heard them niggas in there playing Eminem. I ain't never seen none of my niggas bag up. Oh, get the gun. We about to go whoop-de-whoop. I ain't never heard them niggas say, lose yourself, lose yourself. Mom spaghetti, knees weak, arms is heavy. And I just never heard it, bro. I just never heard it, bro. He said dudes in Wyoming, motherfuckers in Wyoming and Dakota don't bang that ish. And they live what we talk about. Yeah, I stayed in the Gump. For sure. I stayed in the Gump. First day I was there, they had these girls had a big ass brawl at Walmart. I mean, in Target. That was like the club when the shit closed. Monday, Tuesday night, 3 in the morning. The roads wasn't open. We go to Walmart and shit. Yeah, I had my shit together then, bro. As far as my women, I had my women together. I had my shit together like a motherfucker there. I should have stayed there, man. The Gump got some bad bitches, dog. Bad ones, dog. I wouldn't mind going back. Rick Ross versus 50 Cent, son. I'm fighting someone. If you call my mom a boo, that shit was funny. He said, nigga, that shit was funny. That's the funniest shit I heard. That shit was funny. He was like, man, Ross was like, play that back. That nigga said his mom was a bull dagger. That shit was funny, man. Confused mom kissing the girl. Confused it was in the whole world. He said, play that back, man. He said, play that back. He said his mom was a bull dagger. I was dying laughing, dog. Rick Ross a funny ass nigga, dog. That nigga say, hold on, play that shit back, man. That nigga said his mom was a bull dagger. Oh, that shit was funny as fuck, dog. That shit was funny as hell, man. That shit funny as hell, man. That nigga ain't had to sell no album. That nigga was a brick flipper, nigga. For real. Them niggas was brick flippers, nigga. I see them niggas ride through my hood, Blade. A lot of them niggas Cash Out Calhoun. You know what I'm saying? And my man's brother was riding with them niggas at the time and shit. He would be riding through the hood with the fish scale in the trunk, nigga. Like, for real, bro. Like, all them Doughboy Cash Out niggas, they grew up, like, them niggas grew up the street from my ass, bro. They was on Strathmore. I was on Sorrento. So, for real, nigga 2 houses over from me sold crack. The young niggas in the neighborhood didn't know how to cook it, and they was trying to pay them man and show them how to cook. My boy daddy showed them how to cook crack. Like, nigga, I seen that shit all the time. He didn't have to rap. That's what killing me, dog. He didn't have to rap, bro. That's why niggas get jealous, bro. But niggas and any Detroit artist will tell you, bro, they don't look up to that. You never heard a real Detroit artist come up and say, oh, let's do the Eminem dance. None of them, bro. None of them, bro. I didn't see them all come and go. I didn't see the Lodge Boys. I done seen Doughboy Cash Out. I live in the same neighborhood as the Band Gang niggas. I'm young. I see them niggas all the time. You ask the young nigga that's rapping about scamming and shit, the T6J nigga, I guarantee you, I can hear Blade in his voice. He was more influential, bro. Niggas get mad. Eminem ain't no Detroit nigga. His whole career is based off a lie. They was, this white boy will eat you up. They say They said he never even battled. He was too scared to battle. So it's all a lie, but you know how it is, bro. We gonna accept ours. We gonna accept the white man or the other before we accept the brother. Oh, Big Sean used to work at my girl job. Got your ass there. Came back and bought all the guys' suits. Yeah, facts. Roy was a hoe for dissing. Yeah, Roy's the 5'9", bro. It's a video. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna pull it back up. I'm gonna hit time up. It's a video of him saying the N word, letting Eminem say the N word like 50 times, bro. So don't give me the story about Royce the 5'9" getting mad at Yellow Wolf for, I don't know, was it Yellow Wolf for being a racist when you rolling with a racist? It's just this racist helping you pay your bills, bro. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas, like I said before, like Benjamin Ford, you could tell that nigga didn't grow up in the hood, bro. If he from like, that motherfucker from like Muskegon. That motherfucker stay on, that motherfucker from, he probably from Bloomfield, Berkeley, bare minimum, Berkeley, Royal Oak. Like, nah, bro, you ain't grow up where I grew up. He ain't even the East Side nigga. He ain't grow up on the Brewsters. He ain't grow up on East Warren, the Red Zone. Nah, that motherfucker, Benjamin, that motherfucker grew up, bare minimum, that motherfucker grew up like Grosse Point or some shit like that. Yeah, he's racist, bro. I've been telling niggas that. I'm telling you, that's why he lied. That nigga ain't grew up in no hood, bro. He ain't grew up in no hood. I ain't trying to hear what you did in the street or not, bro. Did you ever talk about killing your mama, Dre? East Point. Yeah, East Point. Dre, you ever rap about killing your mama? You ever rap about you cleaning out your closet because you tired of mama house? You ever talk, I'm cleaning up, like, Mom, I'm not coming back. Your mama be to knock your ass out. Dre, come here, boy. Pow! Pow! Pow, pow, pow! She'd have woke you up with that quick grandma 3-piece, quick mama 3-piece and a biscuit. Now go sit your ass and put your stuff back in your closet, boy. Talking about you cleaning out your closet in my house. You don't clean your closet out unless I say so, Drake Berry. For real. I'm from the streets of Novi. I can tell, man. I know you can't wait till the 10 fish open back up. Me either. I like Novi. My tags together, my license together. I can go to Novi. I got a homeboy that can't. He go to Novi every time he get arrested. I'm good. I stay at my little cheesecake factory. I stay out there shopping. Benihana's. I love Novi. They got $400,000 homes out there. That's hella nice. He said, you know what I'm talking about. No, like I said, would you ever, I don't care if your mama was or wasn't. I'm not going to say that. But would you, your mama would have popped herself, would have killed you. Ain't no bars in there, bro. The same thing with Lil Wayne. Ain't no bars in there, man. It's a whole bunch of hollow shit. You know what I'm saying? No real bars in there, bro. Especially Rap God. That shit was trash. I'm going to continue to say that. I can't believe the nigga made me put my earbud. I want to go call that nigga right now. Like, man, remember that time? Cuss him out. No Eminem. Nobody rapping about no damn Eminem. No. Every time. Every time that nigga Tone get arrested, bro. Facts tell him and say, that's crazy, but that's shit. A few of my niggas people strung out. Like I said, my boy daddy used to sell that shit. Where he laid his head at. Where his sons laid his head at. I know you don't agree. You know what I'm saying? You the same nigga that said Gucci over Jeezy. We know where your head at, man. We gotta get a casual rap talk for you, man. Dr. Seuss ass niggas, man. You said Lil Wayne. Like, come on, man. We on a whole nother level, bro. We on a whole nother level in rap, bro. I'll take you to the candy shop. We know where you at on that. I'm gonna find a nigga to talk about that shit. I grade 50 years for you. I'll take you to the candy shop. I'll let you lick the lollipop. Oh, good, don't you stop. Oh, I'm cleaning out my closet. You just like them niggas because they consider West Coast with Dre. Just tell me, man. Now, we can agree on the Chronic. Oh, you never, my bad. He said he never said Gucci over Jeezy. My bad. I can't be putting lies on the nigga. I can't take him serious because I know when he beef with dudes, he about to rap, about what he rap. Hold on, excuse me. He said I don't beef with dudes. He ain't about what he raps, so all that shit he say is invalid. Who you talking about? Man, I ain't by paying no attention to Fax Kellerman, bro. Yeah, you said it, Drake. My bad. You said it, bro. My bad. Maybe I'm talking about Fax Kellerman. You know, he from Pleasantville and shit, man. He from Pleasantville. He from Pleasantville. Go match up J. Cole freestyle with Wayne's freestyles. I didn't know J. Cole was 35 years old. I forgot he graduated from St. John's. I go by St. John's every time I go to New York and shit. Yeah, J. Cole hold weight. I'm from Virginia, but ain't nothing to do but cook. Bag it up, sell it, nothing on the hook. That's my song, Virginia by the Cook. That's one of my favorite clips. I'm from Farmington, same area, fucking same area. It's what Benihana's is Farmington Hills, Novi, and Northville, all in the same little circle. You don't know if Benihana's in Northville, Farmington, and Novi, bro. They just call it all three. I'm very familiar. I'm not far from there. He said, I'm from Inglewood. For life. For life. For life. My nigga Mac 10, what you talking about, B? I'm a rap historian, dog. Mac 10 to the rescue. He said, I would have took his bitch too, but niggas handcuffing their hoes like TJ Hooker. I can walk on water, dance underwater, and not get wet. I fuck with Mac 10. He said, I seen no malice. Yeah, he a Christian rapper now. Yeah, he done changed his life. He's a military guy. So he's still, he's still getting his publishing, his rap money. He still, that's that's one of my favorite duos growing up. Anything they drop, bro, I had the deluxe The Lord Was Willing album. I take them niggas as lyricists over Eminem. You know what I'm saying? They body of work, they didn't get a chance to really go the way they wanted to. Have record label issues and shit of that nature. But the first two, the second one might have been better than the first one, bro. Me and Mr. Me Too. Virginia had a lot of talent come. They was truly from New York though. You know what I'm saying? But they had relocated to Virginia when they was younger and shit. So, I like the clips. That's one of my favorite. Bro. I listen to them all day. So, yeah, I don't listen to Detroit. I listen like some of the young niggas. Some of the young niggas send me some shit. I listened to a nigga today, bro. I don't know what he was talking about. Some light skinned nigga name. I don't know what this nigga name was. But I told myself like 2 years ago, I was gonna stop judging niggas before I listened to them. So I listened to about 3 or 4 songs, and then I give niggas a chance. That's why I found out I like 21 Savage. Hell Have No Fear, one of my favorite. Yeah, that Second Boy, that's what it was called. Yeah. That shit was dope. Y'all keep asking questions, right? No Malice. Yeah, Malice, that was dope, man. Them niggas was real wordsmith, man. I fuck with them. Daytona, one of my favorite albums that came out last decade, bro. Good City, Mad Kid, Daytona. Meek had a few I like. I like Meek. You know what I'm saying? I can relate to what Meek talking about, bro. I done seen it. I listen to Jay Kendrick. I try to give everybody a chance. At one point, I listened to Eminem. It's just that I outgrew it. That's all I can say. I outgrew it. I wasn't no kid no more. Right around the 7th, 8th grade, he dropped Eminem Show. I bought the album. Like I said, I bought albums. I was a nigga that was download, LimeWire. I bought albums, and then after that album, I just couldn't relate to him no more. My whole life changed at that point, man. I went a different direction in life, so I couldn't relate to it no more. You know what I'm saying? He was a good artist, you know what I'm saying? But he just wasn't that great to me no more. At one point, he was my man. If it ain't Sada, Peasy, or Payroll. Peasy, I'm Peasy. Icewear Vezo straight too. Icewear Vezo, Peasy, Kid. I don't listen to the new niggas. I listen to Sada. They play it so much around here. I listen to them. They play. I ain't got time to be arguing. Big ass chopper look like Lloyd Marketing. Tula with the that shit. Yeah, Sada be snap. I swear Peasy. I like a lot of them niggas, man. I show anybody love. I try to listen to them. These young niggas, they go in a different direction. they go in a different direction. They going crazy. He said Rio from Flint and Icewear consistent too. Yeah, Icewear, I think he was born in Minnesota though. He got some people up there for sure. Cause one of my mans was down. He out there doing his thing. That nigga sounded crazy. But Block Party, that shit was tough though. Like niggas thought like Sada was snapping, but his boy was getting with him though. What's the nigga named Draco? Man, I ain't about to listen to no Le'Veon Bell. Not till that nigga get his life together on the field. I don't know why these rappers want to be these ball players want to be rappers. The best spots to eat? Shit. It's a lot of them motherfuckers for real. Gotta go to Toledo too. Toledo straight too. Always go to Cleveland, Toledo, Chicago, Canada right there. Canada the closest, believe it or not. Like I'm like 10 minutes away from Canada. But with the ride on the bridge, it's probably gonna be like an hour to get over that. You used to go through the tunnel and ride the bridge before like 9/11 and before, you know, all this, you know, this terrorism shit start happening. Even after that shit started happening, like 03, 4, 5. You used to get on the bridge, show your ID or birth certificate, and keep it going. Canada got them on the flow. When I say Canada got them on the flow, Canada got them on the flow. Canada got it on the flow. I've been to Toronto, Ontario, Windsor. I've been to Windsor. Yeah, Canada definitely. You stay in Michigan. It's a lot to do in Michigan, bro. Like Southeast Michigan, it's a lot to do, bro. You can go hour 20 down the road, go to Cedar Point, go to Kalahari, that's like an hour. Water Park, you got Six Flags, you got Chicago, you got 1,000 casinos, you got one in Mount Pleasant with racist as hell. You got Caesars over there in Windsor, you got Toledo Casino, I don't know what that called, but they got a 5-star steakhouse in that bitch. You got 3 casinos in Detroit. I mean, you got a lot of shit to do. You know, that's why I kind of don't really hesitate to move no more. Because when I was in, like, down south, it was a lot slower. You know what I'm saying? So, I couldn't move as fast as I wanted to move when I was in Detroit. And not in Detroit, man. I was in the street all day. I would do my homework. And then, you know, I was in the street all day, man. It was something to do every day of the week. Even before I was old enough to get into the casino. Mount Pleasant, you go to the casino at 18. That's an Indian ground. But it's always something to do. Always. You can go to... I used to go to UAD campus. They used to have these little lame kickbacks and shit, man. But you know that's an expensive school to go to, man. It's a lot to do in Michigan, bro. It's a lot to do, bro. Real talk. Just staying out. Not even talking about taking niggas to hood spots. Like we can cruise the outskirts, Birmingham. I mean, real low. I mean, it's a lot to do, bro. You can legitimately spend a year here and not do everything you want to do in the area. I mean, you got Chicago. You got stop in Indianapolis, you know, you can stop in, Cleveland, you can stop in Toledo, you can stop in, Philly right there, Pittsburgh right there, Kentucky. I mean, it's just a lot of shit to do. Canada, it's a lot of shit to do. Like, you go down south, it's like everything the same thing to do. We hunt, paintball, shop, hardcore partying. That's just what it was, bro. But you get used to it once you kind of adjust. You get used to it. But I'm used to Detroit. I'm used to moving and shaking. You know, I'll leave the club, hit the after hour spot, hit the casino. Shit, it's just so much to do, bro. So much to do. Hollywood Casino, Ann Arbor weekends be popping. Especially when you got football games, Michigan football game. Man, Ann Arbor be popping. They got all you can eat seafood buffets and shit. It's shit tons. Like, if I do move, before this coronavirus shit, I would consider moving back to LA. I stayed there for a minute. I would consider going back out there for a minute. But other than that, I probably wouldn't. Like, if I do move back down south, it'll be because I don't want to deal with the cold weather when I get older. But I have fun, man. You know, southern women is better than northern women, man. Man, be prepared, bro. Like, these women up here cutthroat as hell. He said, greatest rapper of all time, my city, my G. Who? I'm trying to come and spot, bro, this experience. And I'm telling you, you got to experience everything. You got to go to Canada, bro. Got to. Got to go to Canada. If you could, you should go to Toronto. Woo! Toronto is the truth, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I did move to Canada, it'd be to Toronto. Cut out all that cold stuff played out. Really, the cold stuff, I like the cold stuff. I can deal with it while I'm young. I like it. I don't like the heat. But I get older, you need the heat. Emmitt Smith, the greatest running back ever. In who world? Oh, he said I'm a fella. I can't go to Canada, man. We're gonna hit Drake up. We're gonna get you in. We can drive. We can get the boat. We can go to the boat to Canada, bro. That's like a 5-minute boat ride. You can't swim. The current too high. Cause if it ain't from where Jim Brown from, it ain't the greatest. Oh, here we go. Need somebody greater than Barry in 10-year run. We made Barry tap out. Where's the club? Yeah, hell yeah. Where's the clubs be banging, bro? Like shit. That whole experience, bro. For real. You gotta go to Dubai, man. I'm scared to travel now, bro. Ever since 9/11, bro. Ever since Trump got in, I'm scared to travel. Might get stuck in Dubai and shit, man. But somebody was a young dude at the barbershop telling me that his pops took him to Dubai. He had fun. They was racing some dune buggies or something. He said he liked that shit. He said we won championships. Man, that don't make him the greatest running back. Emmitt Smith was basic as 1, 2, 3, bro. He was basic as Joe Montana, whack ass. Real talk. If Joe Montana played for the Detroit Lions, Emmitt Smith played for Detroit Lions, they'd have been out the league in 3 years. Bill Walsh made Joe Montana, bro. He wish he was Steve Young. Steve Young didn't need Bill Walsh. You know, Joe Montana wish he could be John Elway. That shit crazy. Emmitt Smith wish he had, Gale Sayers and Walter Payton and Barry Sanders swag. You put motherfucking Emmitt Smith from Detroit, motherfucker wouldn't have got 5,000 rushing yards. Move to Livonia. I stay right there. I can walk to Livonia. It's a little cold outside right now. Maybe ride my bike. I just wanted to see what you was about to say, bro. I just said that shit to see what you was gonna say. I thought he was gonna come with a different ass comment. Oh no, you always hating on Joe Montana, man. Joe Montana, my GOAT, bro. See? Joe Montana, my GOAT. But like I said, man, Tampa Bay gonna have a better record than the 49ers this year. The 49ers won 8-8. Jared Goff gonna be the MVP this year, bro. Jared Goff gonna have 50 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He gonna take the Rams to the promised land. I'm talking shit. Nigga, Rams ain't got shit left. Emmett got all the records. Of course Emmett got all the records. Look who he playing with, bro. Nigga play forever, bro. Emmett is not the best. Emmett's so basic. He a good back, though. I ain't gonna hate on Florida boy. I ain't gonna hate on Emmitt Smith. Y'all got it. If y'all want to say he the greatest, go ahead. I ain't hating on him. I like Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith is respectable. He said Josh Allen. I beat somebody after that nigga the other day. Real talk. I beat somebody in Madden the other day with Josh Allen. And I ain't run with him. I was in the pocket throwing them darts. Winston was sacked 47 times. Because he hold on to the ball. Winston looked for the big play, bro. Tom Brady about to... Watch what I tell you. Tom Brady going to be the king of Deacon Dak. I'm telling you. Jameis Winston looked for the big play. You got to watch the film, bro. Jameis looked for the big play. He said Josh Allen sucked. No, he don't. I like Josh Allen, bro. He a little racist, but he got talent, bro. I like Josh Allen. He don't suck, dog. He all right. He better than I thought he was going to be. He got a cannon to the left. Did you vote in the last election? Yeah, I voted for Hillary. Yep. My mom made me make sure I voted. She kept calling, you vote. Oh, yeah, I got a mic. I was on last night, nigga. Shit, I'll be on like 11. I'll be going to probably play Warzone tonight, but I got 2K, Madden, the new UFC, Fight Night, Grand Theft Auto, 2K. I don't play 2K, though. I just got it through Game Pass. I can get Mortal Kombat 10 off Game Pass. Winston over Stafford 24/7. Not in Detroit. Detroit didn't humble Stafford, bro. Stafford probably would have won something if he was somewhere else. All you gotta do is beat the Bills and score 21-24. You win. Shit, not true. That young nigga was putting it together last year, though. You better go watch him. I mean, look what he got. He got John Brown. That's his best receiver, bro. They got Stephon Diggs now, so they got to just find him another back to go with Singletary. If they, they got the receiver core now, Cole Beasley, John Brown ain't got to be the guy. They got Stephon Diggs outside. Just probably Knox, the tight end, got to develop a little bit, and they get another running back to go with Singletary. It's over with. Josh Allen can play, bro. He just like Michael Vick. You guys just learn how to play in the pocket. Just Hillary East. I ain't vote for Trump, so that's what you. I don't care. She can eat children. Trump eat niggas. I don't remember. I just voted against Trump. I wasn't voting for Trump. That's it. That's my whole thing about it. I'm not huge into politics. I know I don't like Joe Biden, though. I don't like Joe Biden, but I ain't really into politics. I pay attention to the laws. That's it. Let's keep my black ass out of jail. So where would Jameis end up at? Shit. Toronto Argonauts. Well, Diggs got a nice little long ball, though. But he wasn't just throwing deep balls. He was getting it to Cole Beasley underneath, too. So he going to take another step. Josh Allen not bad at all. I don't know what he was doing in the in that Texas game. He legitimately shaved points, in my opinion. I'll say that jokingly. Tumbo Allen gonna be an MVP. I don't know about MVP, but they gonna be solid though. I like him. I like him as a football player. Stafford the worst since Julian Harrington. They fucking Stafford up, but yeah, it's time for him to go. Trump not all that bad. Nick Murat. Alright, man. I don't even know what to say, bro. You asking somebody that doesn't follow that. He be on that. Trump a gangster though. He said the Chinese flu, Chinese virus, whatever the fuck he said. Man, that nigga hilarious. They should let him buy the Buffalo Bills. He never would have became president. See what happened? Ralph Wilson family froze him out from Buffalo, and Trump being back mask Trump on some. If you listen to rap, you vote for Trump. Something CJ was saying. If you listen to rap, you vote for Trump. Oh yeah, Eminem definitely a Trump supporter. Hell yeah, he ain't fooling me. he ain't fooling me, bro. Like I said before, like I told him about Kid Rocco racist stuff. Nobody want to listen though, but when it do come down to it, niggas ball, man. CJ, you was right, bro. Well, we knew we shouldn't have trusted that white devil, Eminem. Watch, I don't want to hear that. Don't come in my inbox. I don't want to hear that. I get that too much, man. Oh, you was right, man. I can't believe. Nah, nigga, nah. I just rather you keep your accolades. Unless you gonna send me a Cash App or a PayPal. I don't give a fuck if it's $1. Next time a nigga say I'm right, bro, I don't want no DM. I don't want no inbox. I don't want nothing. Nigga, just send me a Cash App. It could be the bare minimum, 50 cents, 5 cents, whatever the minimum is on Cash App and PayPal, and just say, hey, bro, you was right. I'm tired of these behind the scenes shit, niggas. Oh, I couldn't believe you was right. Yeah, niggas send me some money for my troubles, bro. Yeah, he calls his restaurant inside Little Caesars. Yep. I ain't paying no attention when I be going. Little Caesars is nice though. It's nicer than the warehouse known as Ford Field. He said Donald Trump helps support small black businesses on the come up back in the day. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. If you want to vote for him, it's in the description. CJ Good 313. That's the tag. CJ Good 313. But it's in the description. I ain't telling you who to vote for. I ain't no politician, bro. I'm not about to speak on nothing. Now, if you want to vote for Trump, I don't even give a shit. If you want to vote for Biden, I don't give. You want to vote for the Green Party, the Orange Party, the Pink Party, nigga, you want to vote for Dr. McScuffins. I don't care who you vote for. You know what I'm saying? All them motherfuckers anti-black to me. I ain't trust Bernie Sanders. I ain't trust Obama. I ain't vote none of them. I ain't get my 1,200 today, so fuck them all. I ain't get my 1,200 today. People, I got $1,200. I got my $1,200. Yeah, okay. Shit gonna be gone in the blink of an eye. Free Kwame, yeah, free my nigga Kwame Kilpatrick, bro. Mongolian Mansion and shit. Donald Trump free Kwame, I think about voting for him. He free Kwame Kilpatrick. He pardoned Kwame, I think about it. Kwame was just doing too much though. I'm sorry. Kwame was just doing too much, man. The dude that ran against him, Freeman Hendricks, my mom used to teach his daughter and shit in school. And one of his daughters, bad. I say, bad. We used to work at the same gym. Bad. I think she's a lawyer. And one of my homeboy, bad. He's a trainer. Bad. Bad little bitch. Bad. When I say bad, think about, I was saying earlier, he was a former mayor of Detroit. He brought the HBCU Classic to Detroit too. But what I was saying about women up here, bro, cutthroat, bro. It's a whole different breed of women up here. When I stay down south, the women were so nice and they wasn't masculine. You know, I don't know how it changed now, but they was hella nice. Cook you a meal, wash your clothes, and you know, wash your balls after y'all do it and shit, man. Women up here, bro, in the city, man, it's cutthroat, bro. You know, you might wake up tied to your bed, bro. You might wake up and say, "Damn, nigga, God, that's you? What happened? I'm in the afterlife." It's a shady game. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Michigan. It's a cutthroat game, dog. Like, for real. For real. If I stayed down south, I'd probably be married by now, bro. There was some nice women down there, bro. I had some great experiences. I had good luck with women from California, women from down south, and women from Cincinnati and Cleveland. I don't know why. Man, it's a different animal. My girl not even from Detroit. It's a different ball game up here. For real. It's a different ball game. You might wake up like, damn, Jesus is black, nigga. What's up, dog? Hey, wake me up so I go back. I gotta go to work. Oh, you ain't gonna be no work today, dog. What you talking about? You dead, dog. Yeah, women to set you up, bro. You gotta watch out, bro. They shady. Oh, all they want to do is smoke. That's why I don't smoke. That's the number one way nigga get set up and get pussy. Hey, you smoke. And then you get the women you talk to, bro, that think they like high class and some shit, man. Man, I'll tell you how many women I done met, man. They want you to keep hounding them, texting them. Look here, man. I text you once, man, and you wait an hour to text back. Man, I'm not texting you no more, bro. You going on the block list. You going on the block list, bro. For real. Women be doing that shit here, dog. That shit crazy. Oh, you smoke? You want to smoke? Nah, I don't smoke. But none of these hoes know weed. I don't smoke. I barely even drink. All they do is want to smoke your weed up and drink your liquor and then go home. I had one chick, man, back in the day. This bitch came over. I told her I was gonna buy a bottle, and then I didn't buy it. So she didn't produce. So she got mad because I didn't get it. So she was like, take me home, man. Bitch got out the house. Man, I locked the door. I made that bitch walk home. She walked from like Outer Drive in Linden all the way from to Joy Road in Evergreen, I think it was. Man, she ain't talked to me since, bro. Real talk, that shit. I'm like, man, I was like, I'm not taking you nowhere, bro. I ain't care. I turned on my PS4, PS3 at the time. Boop, 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 boop. Nigga was like, I was out cold, bro. Like, I'm not about to waste no gas on you. For real. You talking about what? Like, all right, bitch. I'm like, yeah, get ready. Yeah, bye. These chicks got cold, bro. People be surprised when they find out I ain't never smoked or drank or nothing for real. I used to drink. I was drinking now and again. We had some for my birthday last month. What the fuck she got? Oh, some Don Julio. That shit was good as hell. That's the first time I drunk in a minute. Damn, let me walk you down your road by yourself. Damn, you cold. Some nigga probably did pick her up. Or she probably called. I think she ended up walking. But yeah, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. I ain't about to be doing that shit, bro. I remember my man's. He had he was staying with me at the time and shit, and he had some hoes come over, right? His girl she was fat as hell. He just wanted to hit real quick, right? So I'm like, man, this bitch fat as hell. Her friend gonna be ugly as hell, right? So I'm about to go to bed because I had class in the morning and shit. Man, her friend come over. Fine little bitch, right? Fine as hell. Man, this bitch get to talking about another nigga, bro. Man, I looked at her because they upstairs doing what they doing and shit. I looked at her. Nigga, I went to my basement. We in the basement. I looked at her. I turn the light off. I turn the TV on. I lay on my couch till them niggas done, so I go to my room. He's like, damn, dog, you here? I said, man, bitch is doing too much. But she was tight, though, but I ain't about to sit here and listen to you talk about another nigga and this, that, and the third. I'm not about to go through that, bro. You're not about to talk my ear off. You know what you here for. If you ain't putting out, you ain't putting out. I had too much going on. I had work, class. I just wanted to bust a good one and go to sleep. But y'all know how it is, man. These chicks up here just scandalous. I wasn't breaking no bread. I wasn't smoking no weed. Nigga, I don't know what she thought this was at all. I won't give her no Capri Sun. Nah. But yeah, let me get off here, man. Appreciate everybody. Share the video. Y'all know what it is. I'll be back for episode 3 next week.